So, why don't they make candles that smell like steaks? We're going to talk about it on today's podcast.
Hi, my name is Michael Johnson. I'm a ballroom dance professional, a life coach, and a peak performance expert. I'm part of a group of motivated people who are dedicated to attaining emotional mastery and unlocking our full potential. We've realized life is a dance. The ups and downs can spin you out of your mind, but it's time to take back control. It's time to become a lifer. We don't believe others are responsible for how we feel. In fact, we don't believe anyone can make us feel anything. We are a new breed of overachievers. Emotional mastery is our journey, and unlocking our full potential is the key. Welcome to the journey. We are lifers, and this is Magic for Life.
What's up, lifers? Michael Johnson here with the Magic for Life podcast. I'm so glad you joined me today. Thank you so much for listening and subscribing to the podcast. We sure appreciate all of you listeners out there. It makes it worthwhile for us to come in and do these podcasts and produce them and put some great information out there that hopefully helps change your life. So hopefully the intro got your attention just a little bit. You know, it's so often that you walk into a place and walk into a home or walk outside and smell something, and it takes you right back to another scenario, another thing, and it reminds you of that memory, and you can go in and remember what it felt like to be in that situation, in that scenario, in that moment. And for a few moments, you go back and you relive those memories, those emotions, and it's a perfect example of how we naturally can feel the way that we'd like to feel. We think of a scenario, we smell something outside, like the great weather, and maybe it's something like it just rained, or the smell of Christmas wreaths, or cookies, anything like that, and the smell just takes you right back to that moment. This is something we can do so easily, and we can actually do it on purpose. And so, in the intro, I thought, gosh, that's kind of funny. The other night I made steaks for dinner, and the whole house smelled like a really great steak. And ironically, we ate dinner, and you clean up and everything. But when I went up to just kind of chill and relax in my room, the smell of steak was in the room, and I thought, gosh, why don't they make candles that smell like steaks? Holy cow. I think everybody would just be hungry all the time. It'd make you want to go out to eat or go to your favorite steak restaurant, unless you're vegetarian, in which case that's probably not what it would make you want. But I wonder if they've tested that. Maybe they've tested it at Bed Bath and Beyond, the candle steak smell. Who knows? I mean, they make gingerbread cookies, and they make apple cider, and they make vanilla, and even the smell of the ocean and the sea. Why not steaks, right? No, being serious though, the sense of smell is so valuable, and it is so important. In fact, it's one of our stronger senses, and it connects to our memories really, really well. You can even think of a smell, and it induce you to want to do something. You could think of the smell of chocolate chip cookies right now, and you might remember where you were the last time you smelled just some really great chocolate chip cookies that filled the house with that scent. And that could even induce you to want to make chocolate chip cookies. I mean, wherever you're at right now, if you like chocolate chip cookies, think about it. If you don't, then this is probably disgusting. But, think about the chocolate chip cookie smell. And if you think about it a lot, and you think about where you were at and the experiences you were having, the feelings you were having during that scenario, then it'll probably make you want to either go find a chocolate chip cookie or go make them. And just to be able to re-experience that emotional state. This is huge. When we're talking about emotional states, you being able to do your emotions is huge. Now, on the flip side, on the more negative side, you've got to also think about guarding your mind from some of these smells. And so understanding your memories a little bit, understanding your world and knowing, hey, that smell reminds me of this, and it usually sends me thinking about that memory. You might need to do some work on that memory so it doesn't affect you in the same way. But honestly, next time you go out to Bed Bath and Beyond, make sure you ask the manager when they're going to have a candle that smells like a steak. I'm just curious. If you find out, message us back. We want to know. Inquiring minds want a candle that smells like a steak. Or maybe pizza. How about a pizza smelling candle? That might be delicious. Anyway, I know it's silly, but hope you learned a lot from today's podcast. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.
Want more Magic for Life? If so, then reserve your copy of my new book. Get your copy at everyminutebook.com. Inside this book, you'll find the secrets to attaining the next level of performance in anything you do. Learn the secrets behind emotional mastery that'll start you on your new journey of being a lifer. Whether you're an athlete, a business professional, or an artist, this book will change your life forever. Get your copy reserved today.